Hey everyone, Chris here at Digitopia Agency, sharing some of the insights and resources that I share with companies every day during consultations. Today, I want to talk to you about Google Analytics. In my opinion, it is the most important tool in your digital marketing tool stack because you can't do anything really without informed data to help you make some of the big decisions in your digital marketing strategy. So, without further ado, let's kind of dive in here and take a look at some of the 3 common mistakes or omissions that I see companies make routinely in setting up their account to make sure you can avoid these. First, you'll notice that this page I'm in here is your admin panel. You can navigate to this little settings wheel in the bottom left column to open up this panel, and you'll be presented with 3 different views, 3 different levels at which you can control your account. The first is the account level on the far left, property level here in the middle, and view level on the far right. Today we're going to talk mostly in the view level. So let's dive into filters. So filters are really, really important for making sure that you have accurate session data. As an example, we have an IP address filter installed in our account. And this basically means that anybody operating within Digitopia at this address, if they're working on our website, we do not want those people counted as session hits in analytics. So what we do is we include a filter that filters out anybody working at our IP address. And that way, it doesn't inflate any data and it doesn't skew our session data within analytics. So I highly recommend that if you work for a large organization or you work with agencies or contractors, that you go in and add an IP address filter for those people and for your company so that you're not inflating your data by just having people who are working on the website and visiting routinely to check on things counted as real sessions in analytics. The next thing I would add is also a filter in and of itself, but it lives in a different place here in view settings. And it's this handy little filter you can go down here called bot filtering. Check that box when you're setting up your account. This is going to exclude all hits from known bots and spiders. So this is really important. As you well know, bots and spiders are routinely crawling your site to index it. And so you do not want those sessions from bots and spiders, similar to IP address sessions, being counted as hits in your Google Analytics data. So make sure that that's checked on that box in this view settings level and exclude those bots and spiders. Now, both of those topics, those 2 important filtering parameters, lead me right into my next talking point here, the next pitfall I see companies make, which is that filters could be really destructive in Google Analytics, as important as they are. What do I mean by destructive? Well, once you implement it, it permanently either excludes or includes hits from those sources, and it will alter your data permanently. You can't go back. So I highly recommend that you have multiple views set up for your account. As you can see, we always maintain an unfiltered, do not edit kind of master view for our data. So that way we can go into our testing view and add all the segments and filters that we want without skewing our data permanently. This is really important. And if you want to learn how to create a view, it's pretty simple. You just click here on this top right column. You can create a new view. And again, always maintain a raw, unfiltered data view so that you have a clean data set to always look back on. And that's it. Those are my 3 kind of high-level tips for today. If you have any other questions about Google Analytics, there's a lot more to talk about when it comes to setting up Search Console, submitting your XML sitemap to Google, adding goal and event tracking. We can go on and on for days. So if you have any more questions, feel free to visit www.digitopia.agency and book a consultation with myself or one of my team members. Thanks, guys.